From cardboard fans a year ago to the real thing in 2021, Saturday was the 125th meeting between Oregon and Oregon State on the football field. Both of the schools decided to drop the Civil War nickname to market the rivalry in the summer of 2020 after concerns were raised with the connection to slavery. Fox 12's Nick Krupke chatted with tailgaters prior to kickoff from Autzen Stadium in Eugene, asking, what should we call this game now?
Well, what's in a name? Everything, especially if you grew up around here and know exactly what this all represents. Nothing needs to be civil between such a divider in late November. So what to call it?
I'm going Platypus Bowl.
Why?
Beavers, ducks, platypus.
Makes too much sense.
Civil unrest, maybe? Civil unrest, maybe, yeah. Maybe Bedlam 2.0, you know, something new.
Orange and black, thunder green, in a game with significant meaning.
You know, it's a great rivalry, right? Look at that, look at that. Shoot that, shoot that. Beavers and ducks hanging out together. It's a football game at the end of the day.
Even though it's a rivalry game, right? Like, it means that, like, everything's kind of coming back together as it should be.
It's official. Santa is a Beaver fan.
We love everybody. Beavers, ducks, everybody but Huskies.
There you go. We can all agree on that.
Yes, yes.
24 months since last partying together in the party of the Beaver State. The 125th rendition had the biggest ramifications since the War for the Roses in '09. A victorious Senior Day send-off, including the sensational sophomore in standing, Kayvon Thibodeau, the young king of the name, image, likeness era. A top 5 NFL pick awaits the defensive end from South Central LA. KT is a real deal. Travis Dye has been the guy since CJ Verdell went down with injury. No gloves, all heart. Dye's 20-yard TD on the opening drive set the balance run-pass tone for the day. Next Duck possession, next Duck score. 96 yards in 7 plays. Anthony Brown on the move, Devin Williams on the go. A 50-yard lob to the west end of the house. And for the one-time Oregon State commit, mighty Oregon up 14-3 after 1. Brown got his first rivalry start and was good as the transfer has been from Boston College in his time in Eugene. A 10-yard keeper to end a 70-yard march. 24-3, Ducks at the break. The Beavers' first touchdown came from Chance Nolan to Luke Musgrave out of Bend. Luke's uncle, Bill Musgrave, led the Ducks in the late 80s. His dad, Doug, in the early 90s. 24-9, shouting towards the fourth. But this wasn't like the Beavers' 41-38 victory inside an empty Reser Stadium last season. Stud freshman Chris Hudson out of Crenshaw into the end zone. 10-play, 85-yard, 6-minute drive, 31-9. Nolan and the Beavers hung with it, though. 75 yards in 4 plays. B.J. Baylor, the capper, 31-15 after a second of 3 failed 2-point tries. There would be more, and they were just chasing points all afternoon. Get back to a 10-point game as Nolan found the Oregon City kid, the 6-year senior, Trevon Bradford, 15 yards, 31-21. The Ducks racked up more of them, though. 38-29 in the end as the men of Oregon claim a 3rd straight Pac-12 North Division crown in front of 56,000 plus, and now get another crack at Utah this Friday night from Las Vegas in the conference title game for a New Year's Day ticket to the granddaddy of them all, that Rose Bowl in Pasadena.
Teams, when they play in rivalry week, they carry the support of all those that wore the O or whatever respective logo they play for. They carry that with them, and when you do, you're playing for a lot more than just the guys locker room.
I grew up like in Oregon, so I never rooted for Oregon State. So I can just check that off my box of things that I always wanted to do.
While Oregon reaches 10-2, the 7-5 Beavers will play a 13th game as well. Bowl eligible for the first time in 8 years, but this one stings for the seniors.
Not disappointed, you know, that we didn't win the game. For me as an in-state kid, you know, I'm disappointed in myself for letting my team down. My program down and Corvallis down.
This team has been this way for a long time, I think, of playing till the end, keep scratching and crawling, and never giving up.
Bowl selections will happen for both next Sunday. One final time from Autzen Stadium in Eugene, the 125th game that needs a marketing name. Nick Krupke, Fox 12 Oregon.